So this is another Stop Asian Hate video, and my focus today is I'm not too sure if some people have heard of her, but if you listen to some of her songs, I'm talking about Saweetie. She has worked with Koenig, Lil Wayne, and she has gone on a Hot Ones before. And so she is of Chinese, Filipino, and Black descent. Well, basically she's multiracial. And she has recently spoken out and saying that education is important to unlearn the hate that was taught to to hate against Asian Americans. She's like basically against the hate against the Asian Americans, and since she is partially Asian American, yeah, she's of course she had to be. And looking at her photo, yeah, she looks sort of Asian. So this week on TMZ Live on Monday for Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So May is Mental Health Month, but it's also for support. It's also Asian month too. Saweetie talked about the role of social media and bringing awareness to anti-Asian violence, and I actually do think that is a good idea that she's been doing this. So she explained that social media enables the users to circulate and showcase what's happening in real time, and she's unfortunate. And she said it's unfortunate that it took this long, but she's happy that that slowly changes are happening for the better. Although I have seen some people misusing Stop Asian Hate critically, to be more specific, leftists in the USA, and they should really back off. So Saweetie was concerned about this, and she offered her thoughts on the growing violence and a recent attack on an elderly Asian woman in New York City, which she said that could have been my grandmother. So. And yes, that is true. And she's also talking about since women and seniors are attacked a bit more than other other than Asians apparently, but if you're Asian, they're targeting you, so it's kind of sucks. She says we should all feel comfortable and safe and protected while walking down the street. And adding on to that, Asians have been attacked physically and verbally, and yes. So Saweetie said to the hashtag Stop Asian Hate campaign, which actually supports Asians 100%. They're not phonies like Black Lives Matter that is. So Saweetie believes that people must unlearn the hate that was taught to them and condoned through education, and apparently students are being taught to the black students are like they're being taught as if they are all victims of systemic racism, and black people are out to, and the police are out to get them, and white people are, they're the people who are causing all of this, which is not actually true, but they're being taught this way, and in the USA, and not too sure if they're doing teaching that in the teaching schools in Canada over here, but after Black Lives Matter started, I think they might be, and I hope they don't. Cause there are like some like good teachers out there who are like do not believe in this kind of stuff, and they just teach them the general stuff, like language studies, math, the sciences, history, geography, and the arts. So, as you said, the more we talk about it, the more events we have, and the more we strive to raise awareness, we can slowly start to undo the strings of hate. Yes, that is true. So last year, Kevin Nishimura, who started the Asian American group, Far East Movement, and also the Asian American label, Transparent Arts, and he also held an Asian American music festival last year, and Tiffany Young and Dumbfounded and a whole bunch of so basically every single Asian American artist or DJ literally showed up to that in support of Asians, Americans in the USA. And I do remember Far East Movement making a song with Shasha Jones called "We Are the Truth." I remember listening to that one. You can check it out. And this year, the Asian American Pacific Islanders Asian Support Group in the USA was formed, and Benny Luo and Ken Jeong and many other Asian Americans are part of that one, and they support Asian Americans 100%, and anyone who donates to AAPI, 100% of those funds are given back to Asian communities that are affected, or people affected by Asian hate crimes. And of course, many people have talked about it, and supporting Asians that has become like a so the more people who are aware of this stuff, so we can like try to reduce and get rid of hate against Asians and Asian Americans and basically Asians who are being targets of racism and hate crimes worldwide outside Asia. So tomorrow, Saweetie will join Janiko and performance for Friday's AAPI Heritage Month special CS Unite for Change, brought to you by MTV in partnership with the Asian American Foundation. That is the foundation. The Asian American Foundation is the same one that partnered up with MCJ, the first Asian American rapper MC Jin, and also Wyclef Jean on their song "Stop the Hatred." So Ken Jeong will be hosting the show with an appearance by people like the famous guy. So Daniel Day Kim, Korean American, and Lisa Ling. Will also be there, and also. So if you want to check it out, go check it out on MTV. So I am glad that Saweetie, she is pitching and using her voice to support Asian Americans and the AAPI. And hopefully other celebrities will also pitch in and show their support. And I've got to mention how people are endorsing Asian culture, but they are not accepting Asian people. They're looking at us as lower class people, and of course hate crimes. So they just attack. I classify this as attack crimes, but they're just thinking Asians are easy targets, and they're attacking us. And I just hope that just stops. If people can't accept Asian people, but they endorse Asian culture, why are you still trying to steal from our culture? And also Lunar New Year, which is or Chinese New Year, for the Chinese people, and it's only those Chinese New Year and Lunar New Year is only Chinese or Korean celebrated New Year holiday, and it's not, and it does not belong to you, Westerners. Stop acting like you're part of it when you're not even part of it. So if you see an Asian person being a victim of a hate crimes, or being or attack attack crimes, please help the person. Please contact local police and nearest and if you're in the USA, contact the AAPI or the Asian American Foundation. If you're in Canada, yeah, support anything of that, any Asian support group. Yeah, they're all reliable. So if you're in the USA, just remember only AAPI or the Asian American Foundation, because there have been some other ones that support Black Lives Matter, and they don't really support Asian that much. So you can follow Saweetie. Got the link down below. You can follow Next Shark, the most reliable Asian American news source. I always get my Asian news down off there. It is that's which is founded by Benny Luo, who is part of AAPI. And also, you can follow Davin Lee, guitarist, producer. And he's also Korean, if you're wondering, hence his last name. So for any social media post in support of Asian, that you can use hashtag Stop Asian Hate, hashtag Stop Racism, hashtag hate is a virus. Although hate is not technically a virus, but it is sure spreading like one.